Hello everyone, my name is Zhang qingjue. My research topic is exploration of cultivating students' improvisational creativity in music teaching in Chinese rural primary schools, which is divided into three parts. The first part is an introduction. Improvisational creativity is the ability of students to create new and suitable works in specific situations, focusing on quick responses and flexible creative thinking. This study focuses on music teaching in rural primary schools, analyzing the current situation and ways to improve the cultivation of improvisational creativity. Through research in two primary schools in Huanggang City, Hubei Province, it was found that there are not enough teaching resources. Teachers have limited skills in improvisational teaching, and students have low participation in class. The study combines Karloff's music education theory with Piaget's cognitive development theory to suggest specific improvement strategies. Specific measures include enhancing teacher training, improving teaching content and environment, and designing interactive teaching activities. However, there are many problems in music teaching in rural primary schools. Insufficient focus on cultivating improvisational creativity in music education in rural primary schools. Students generally have low interest and participation in improvisational activities, and their thinking patterns are single. Rural primary schools lack music teaching resources, diverse teaching tools, and suitable textbook. Teachers have insufficient skills in organizing the implementing improvisational teaching. My research objectives are clear. Firstly, analyze the learning and psychological trait of primary school students in music classes. Secondly, exploring the role of the improvisational creativity in students' mental development. Thirdly, investigate the current situation and issues in cultivating improvisational creativity in rural primary schools' music classes. Fourthly, suggest a practical method to enhance the improvisational creativity in rural primary school students. 4 questions are proposed around these goals. Firstly, what are the psychological and learning traits of primary school students in music classroom? Secondly, what impacts does improvisational creativity have on the mental development of elementary school students? Thirdly, what is the current situation of cultivating improvisational creativity in music classroom in rural primary schools? Fourthly, how to enhance student improvisational creativity in music classes? The significance of this study is to fill the gap in research on music education in rural primary schools and provide a perspective and theoretical basis for the academic field of music education to pay attention to music education in rural primary schools. Provide specific references for music teachers to improve teaching practices, enhance classroom teaching quality, and improve students' learning outcomes. Next, let's take a look at my second part, literature review. Improvisation is an important part of music teaching, and its theoretical basis can be explored from the perspective on education and physiology. And the music teaching theory of German educator Karloff emphasizes the importance of improvisation in the development of students' musical ability. Psychologist Vygotsky believed that cognitive development largely relies on social interaction and cultural background, and improvisation promotes the development of higher-order thinking and problem-solving abilities through teacher-student interaction and peer cooperation. In relevant research reviews, Improvisational creativity has a significant impact on student development. Improvisation provides students with diverse ways of expression, enhancing their creative thinking and ability to think from multiple perspectives. Improvisational activities in music classroom cultivate rapid perception and response abilities, improve music sensitivity, and the ability to adapt to environmental change. In a free and equal classroom, improvisation helps students improve their ability, build confidence, and experience a strong sense of achievement when completing tasks and receiving recognition. Based on numerous literature studies and practical investigations, there are many problems and challenges in current music teaching in rural primary schools. Weak teaching staff. There is a shortage of music teachers in rural primary schools, with some music classes being taught by non-professional teachers. There is a lack of systematic music teaching training, especially improvisational teaching skills. Teachers can only rely on traditional methods to complete the course, which makes it difficult to effectively cultivate students' improvisational creativity. Course offering a theme. The teaching content is determined by a music teacher, lacking specific textbook and the teaching of electronic keyboard and piano, and lacks strong targeting for the school age group. The teaching is not systematic and comprehensive, and due to the lack of professional guidance, it is not conducive to cultivating students' improvisational creativity. Finally, let's take a look at the research method used. Research design. Quantitative research. Collect data through a questionnaire survey targeting 30 students from lower, middle, and upper grade to investigate their interest in music classes, participation enthusiasm, attitude and feeling toward improvisational activities, as well as the help of activities on their ability to development. Qualitative research through classroom observation and semi-structured interviews with five music teachers. Record the teaching method, classroom activity design, and implementation process of improvisational activities. Population and sample. Firstly, sample selection. In this study, the target group includes music teachers and students from rural primary schools. A total of 5 teachers participated, and the student sample covered different grades, totaling 30 students. Secondly, sampling method. Adopting stratified random sampling method. Thirdly, data collection method. In this study, a combination of questionnaires, surveys, and interviews was mainly used. Fourthly, data analysis method. This study adopts a qualitative research method to understand the current situation of cultivating students' improvisational creativity ability through classroom observation and interviews. Researchers must adhere to professional ethics and ethical principles, ensuring the legality of the research and the right of participants. Follow the principle of informed consent, clearly explaining the research purpose, method, and potential risk and benefit to all participants. This is a reference section. Finally, I hope this research can provide useful references for everyone. The above in my speech. Thank you all.